Trash. Straight the fuck up. What are y'all doing over here?
Talk to him, Les.
What the fuck are y'all still a part? Y'all were never a part of the culture. You thought that you had a voice for a second because Lil Pump put on a MAGA hat. What does this have to do with? Are you aware that there's a difference between white and white trash? Are you aware that there's a significant difference?
Quick, what up?
Do I need to explain what that is?
No,
okay. Okay. No. I mean, clearly a lot of people don't. Clearly a lot of people don't. There's no room for any of y'all in hip hop.
I just seen this shit pop up. But any of y'all heard of Cadillac Ron, right? That's Lush's like A1 homie, Cadillac Ron. And this fool's going off talking shit about all these people. But after this, let me play a couple clips of Cadillac Ron. And that's Lush's like righteous homie. So all this shit he's talking don't make sense.
Culture. Get the fuck out of here. Go back to Tom McDonald and the J-Cat shit. Get the fuck out of here. Like, why are y'all even watching this shit? You feel me? Go watch UFC. You straight the fuck up. This shit is gay as fuck.
Fire.
Hey, man, talk your shit, man.
Who are you directly referring to right now?
I'm talking
to the chat.
Talking to the chat.
He's talking to his fans.
He's confused and shit. Like, what the fuck I do?
He's talking to the fans.
Bro, I seen that. Someone posted, and like, look, white trash is wearing shoes 2 sizes bigger because you got them from the thrift store.
He's talking to the fans and shit.
Like, bro, half the Lush's homies I've seen him bring by look like white trash. Like, bro, I consider myself white trash, how I was brought up and everything, bro. High class white trash.
I didn't even say anything.
He's talking to Sean Strickland's fans. Like Sean Strickland's fans are rednecks, most of them.
Oh, you're
so he's saying
literally what I'm talking about.
I thought you were talking about the chat.
He's funny though.
He is, but I'm just saying ultimately, like the people, and it was more than just Sean Strickland's fans. I'm talking about all of the people.
Is he talking about, like, I didn't see, but what did Sean Strickland get pulled off the stage for out there in D.C.? Is this what he's referring to?
That, like, in the chat and otherwise, that are white trash, fucking MAGA losers, still, like, what are you even doing here?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Why are you around? Go back to, like, the white trash platforms. This is hip-hop.
Oh, wait a second.
Just wait till I play some Cadillac Ron after this. And that's like Lush's righteous homie.
No place here.
Wait a second. Since they're watching, it's views.
I don't give a fuck if it's good for the views. Why are you here? Why are you go to some racist place? What the fuck you doing here? Like, let's get these fuckers out of here. The culture. You should have never been here to begin with.
They can't watch. They can't watch. Why can't they watch, bro?
A rebuttal
they
to
don't
that.
have a voice. They have nothing.
I mean, you know, like he said, it's the numbers. Let them watch. You just don't like how they're commenting. Is it they're participating? That's what you don't like about it?
No, they have. I just don't want them to exist in this space whatsoever. Get the fuck out of here. Go back to like where it's white trash.
But what's wrong?
But what if they like? But what if they like to dabble in that shit? But they like to dabble in their hip hop shit too. You can't have best of both worlds.
Nah, I'm kind of not cool with that. You know why? Because there's all these fools that were like silent as fuck for years. Because they're like, oh, well, we kind of like hip hop, but we don't like the fact that white people aren't the leaders over here.
Larry, that was Hokit that said Michelle Obama's a man. 807, what up? 63rd, what up? Yeah, I don't know, 63rd, like that. I don't even know. That shit's crazy, right? Shit's hard to watch.
Like, but we're not going to really speak about it because we don't have power. Especially when Obama became in office, they really didn't want to say shit then. But then as soon as fucking the MAGA thing came along, it was like, oh, like, well, guess what? White power in hip-hop, here we go. Man, we're going to play our banjos loud for the world to hear.
But why can't they watch?
I mean, Tom McDonald and what's that, Fujiato Blow or whatever the hell that guy's name is? Those are like the two. I'm sure there's some other mega rappers out there, but those are like the two that come to mind.
But fuck that.
But if
you should be
Cadillac
shamed for even having an opinion. You don't even deserve. Not you.
I don't know.
He would.
You don't even deserve an opinion in this space. You don't even deserve to have a voice here. What are you even fucking doing? Most hip hop platforms wouldn't even allow that. Like, oh, this fool's trying to get your bitch ass the fuck out of here. You feel me? Go to TomMcDonald.com or some bullshit. You feel me? Why you even think you could talk about black culture, hip hop, anything like that?
Well, when people come over here, they can start to get more of a knowledge and more of an appreciation, and maybe they can start to shift and change a little bit from their ways than when they first got here. We don't want to just shun people, be like, oh,
shun them.
No
shun them. Get them the fuck out of here. Stomp them out.
No shun zone.
They the ops.
So no shun zone.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, one day Lush is white, next day he's Mexican, next day he thinks he's black. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
We can't shun.
No, fuck that. They getting shunned. They getting picked on. They getting shamed.
This is what happens
they getting
when you
fucking
grew up in the
raised about
by
this hoe.
Spencer Pratt.
I would just say, pull up.
They getting shunned. They getting picked on. They getting shamed. They getting fucking raised about this hoe.
I would just say, pull up.
I'm from West LA. They're not even allowed in my side of town.
Don't come for Lush when you getting this shit on.
No, I don't give a fuck. No, people gonna come for me regardless.
Or Kyle.
No, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just don't want to have the fact that there's racist white people thinking that they could be a part of hip hop in any capacity.
Well, that's different.
Because that's what this is. These people are empowered. They feel like they feel like it's okay for them to pop in and talk like.
I ain't standing up for racist white people, but rap is rap, and hip hop's way bigger than fucking anything. Like, everybody's gonna want a piece of it. Everyone's gonna want to try it.
Hell nah, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we ain't condoning no.
The fuck about none of that shit. I just don't want to have the fact that there's racist white people thinking that they could be a part of hip hop in any capacity.
Well, that's different.
Because that's what this is. These people are empowered. They feel like they feel like it's okay for them to pop in and talk like this. Hell nah, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we ain't condoning no racism.
And guess what? I got where I'm at by speaking my mind. This is how I really feel.
Hey, good shit.
So yeah, I'm cool with everybody, but nah, this is how I really feel. This is the side that I'm
What's
on.
a
I don't fuck with
POC?
you lames.
Okay.
Period. And that's why, like, when I'm around y'all, I pretend. I'll be like, I hear what y'all really say too, because y'all think that because I'm white, like y'all think that. So I'll listen to. I hope you all fucking.
All right. Wait for this. Let me see if this is Lush's homie. I'm sure y'all heard him talk about him before. Bro, you see that shit I rate yesterday? That fucking camel toe sounds so stupid. Fucking, I'm gonna buy a jersey and put my name on it. Like, I don't know. I found that shit crazy. But he wants you to buy his merch, and he's like knocking off the fucking Camel Cigarettes logo. Like, that fool's out his mind, bro. That fool's out his mind. I wonder how much merch that dude really sells. All right. All right, let's see if this is one.
Homie, your head looks like a misshapen hard prune. Your skin's so dark I can see your face in a dark room. And every time you smile, it reminds me of a racist cartoon.
Oh, man. Good shit.
In the old country, my people would just replace the harpoons and use
that full camel toe. That shit he had on his shirt was a Camel Cigarettes logo, no?
Really missed those days when you and your father would have been through in the water. And you're probably jealous of my blue eyes. You probably think I'm purely devil. Man, if this was 1933, I'd throw you in a musical and make your black ass tap dance with Shirley Temple. Yo, check it out. And forgive me, okay? If I say anything in bad taste, but I watched your mother breastfeeding you while I was in blackface and she lactates black paste. Yo, hold on, please, quiet down. Yo, and while I admit everything that my people did to your people back in the day is a tragic mistake, I still dug up the body of my great-grandfather and your great-grandmother, then reenacted her rape.
Let's see if we can find so many other ones. But all that shit Lush is talking. Here, let's see. I think we can, let's see if we can find videos of Lush with him. I would play some of these battle raps, but I'm sure that shit will copyright. But I'm sure if you guys watch Lush long enough, you've heard him build up this dude Cadillac Ron. I mean, it's all like 10, 15 years ago, but no, yeah. Anyways, I'm just trying to get my point across about Lush going on his little tirade, but then this dude Cadillac Ron was like his BFF.
Does the most, repping that fresh coast, you know what it is. Uno high times, Máquina Muerte, we live in West LA all motherfucking day at the Cadillac Ron Mansion. Big announcement, big things popping. Gotta let y'all know, everyone that's been supporting with us, messing with us for a long time, you already know that Caddy's one of the most respected MCs out here, not only in the battlefield, but as far as the music front goes, releasing quality projects all the time. He is now the official general
Does Lush have normal teeth here?
Manager of the West Coast Division, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to the homie, the captain. He's still in the fold. We still working with him, but Caddy's at the helm, as they say. Big up to Absurd, because he's the assistant manager of the coast, and you know what I'm saying? And if anybody that needs a tryout battle, just holler at him, at Absurd, and that's pretty much that dude, you know what I mean? Since Caddy's the man of the hour, though, I got another big announcement for y'all. He's going to be battling Billy Swain this weekend. That's Saturday, you know what I'm saying, the 21st, at the LA Sports Arena, where the fucking Clippers used to play. 15,000 person are expected to be there, you know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you tell us about the event a little bit?
Basically,
let me
Saturday,
close the door. My
May
dog just came in.
21st, we got the Cage versus Cons event put on by Felony Fights, and it's going down at the LA Sports Arena. That's this Saturday, May 21st. We got fucking E40, Psycho Realm, Too Short, Sick Jackin', the Dog Pound, Raz Kaz. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
All right, well, y'all get my point, bro. This fool Lush is crazy. One of the first concerts I went to was Psycho Realm and ICP. I was like in 8th grade. Well, I mean, before that, the first concert I went to was like the Ninja Turtles when I was like 6 years old. You know, when the Ninja Turtles used to perform in Portland. But the first concert I went to on my own was Psycho Realm, and then ICP opened for him. But, all right. I didn't really have much topics. It was, here, let me see if I could find Ninja Turtles. It was adults in the outfits. Concert 90s. Oh yeah, here we go. It was like this shit right here. Let me see if I can find a short video. Yeah, it was this exact tour. Yeah. Bro, yeah, I was young. I don't remember, like 6, 7, 8, something, bro. I remember I begged my mom to take me to this shit.
Growing up in a glass bowl with chameleons, lizards, and tadpoles, it hardly enters your mind that there's something better than this. Let us sleep in a carrot, maybe a seed from a parrot. Believe me when I tell you the word.
Remember how fucking, imagine how happy I was as a kid going to see these fools
They
perform.
just don't exist, but pizza power, applying sauce of food delight.
Pizza power.
Oh, that's what makes us feel alright.
That shit brings back so many memories. You see, in Santa Monica, they got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pop-up pizza shop. But anything you guys want to talk about, let me know, because I get a little burnt out just talking about all this, like, no jumper fucking umbrella shit, unless there's something y'all want to talk about. But yeah, see, they fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pizzeria brings Ninja Turtle themed dining to 3rd Street Promenade. You know, it's funny. When I was in New York one time, like, when I used to go to town, I used to always, like, try to find, like, the famous movie locations. And, I was trying to find the manhole that they come out of, but that shit was all filmed in a studio, they said. So they even got little hat pins. I'm not that sold to go see this shit though, but kind of interesting how they do all these little pop-up shops. No, for real, Nine Trey, bro. All those fights were good. They all ended with a knockout, right? Like there was no submissions in the fights. You see everybody hating on him, all this and that, bro. Like Dana paid for that shit out of his pocket. You see people nitpicking on the sponsors. I feel like a lot of these people are just like interaction farming, trying to get comments and likes and all kinds of shit. But that shit was badass, if you ask me. When I was young, Quick, I used to say that, but obviously it's short for Donald. Bro, y'all see Jelly Roll getting divorced? It's crazy how that fool was like bigging up fucking Bunny and like having her on stage and everything. And then now it's ending in divorce. But I guess they've been cheating on each other left and right. I guess that's what people be saying. But just crazy, bro. It's almost like, you know, when you get your wife's name tattooed on your ring finger, like they always say that's like bad juju. Like bringing a girl out on stage, like how Juice WRLD used to always bring Allie out. Like it's just like bad juju. If you have your girl in your rap video, it's like bad juju. But what topics? What's something you guys want to talk about? What's something that piques your interest? I guess we could watch this. This was pretty crazy. Oh, I guess whatever link this gave me. Mm, girl beats. Hey, was there really a shooting at the Kai Cenat tryouts? I seen that shit popped up on my phone earlier, but when I tried to Google it, I didn't see anything pop up. Mm, damn. Can't find this shit. Let me try to sign into my X account again. It's like they ain't got a QR code to sign in with. I hate when this shit does this shit. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. Let's see. Girl beats up guy. Do you guys see that shit where that girl was beating up that dude for bailing her out? and telling him, "You took my kid." All right, let me see if I could share it on my computer. Oh yeah, this show's pretty wild. Fucking nut ass broad. No, it's funny. In the little thumbnail, I just told ChatGPT make like a picture of a bunch of chat people, some skaters, gangsters, nerds, or whatever. I just told ChatGPT to generate an image, and one of the images it put was a dude with an FTP hat. But you know, ChatGPT's pretty smart now. If you use the same thing, like it gets to know you. So I must have like talked to it about FTP at one point.
Wait, hold on, relax. Don't walk up to me. Hold on.
Are you dumb? Are you fucking dumb? You fucking dumb, my nigga.
Yo, what's up with your sister? Yo,
are you dumb?
Hold on. Why you hitting me? Why you attacking me? I didn't take your son.
Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
I didn't take your son.
Are you dumb, nigga?
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with your sister, bro? Do you realize I didn't take your son?
Are you dumb, nigga?
Bro, that
Bro,
was
what
a
the
good
fuck
punch by the broad.
Stop touching me.
She looks nuts though. Like they obviously didn't give her her psych meds when she was in jail. But look at this punch she swings right here.
I didn't take your son.
Are you dumb, nigga?
Quick,
Bro, what
too.
the fuck is wrong with your sister, bro? Do you realize I just bailed you out?
It's been a crazy night for us.
I'm saying, what does that have to do with me?
Night.
Stupid bitch. Do you take my fucking son? I don't got no problem with my hands on you in the car.
All right, bro.
Who the fuck are you?
You got it, bro.
This is me talking calmly.
Can we go get your son?
Shut up. I'm talking to you nicely. Where's my son?
I don't know where your son is. I don't even know who you are.
So what the
Relax. Don't do the most. You can keep throwing your shit. I don't give a fuck. We gonna find out. You gonna find out.
He puts her in a headlock.
Yo, whatever you want to do, you could do. I got my son. I don't have no kids, but if I did, I'll have them. So you can.
I just want my son, bro. I just want my son, bro.
Okay.
That was your little nigga. Somebody took your little nigga.
I understand that.
Oh wow, she definitely off the psych meds, dude. She goes from being fucking angry as hell to crying on both knees.
What happened? You gonna get your son? Stand up, hold on. You gonna get your son? What happened?
So I got a nanny. I left my son with my nanny. And I went out with my girls because it's. I just need a break, son. I'm
wait,
doing
don't
this
cry.
shit
Hold
by
on, relax,
myself, bro.
relax.
I came back home, the nanny like, oh, somebody took him. I'm like, what the fuck you mean somebody took him?
Relax, hold on.
What the fuck I'm paying for you for if I'm gonna give you permission to have my child and somebody can just walk in and take my child? Are you dumb?
The baby daddy took him?
But that's what she told me.
So what y'all did? How y'all get the son back? Like, what happened?
But it's like unless somebody has custody, either parent can come pick the kid up from wherever. It's not really like kidnapping unless one of the parents have like full custody.
Are you dumb? How the fuck would you get your son back and so you took your fucking kid, nigga?
I don't got no kids, so I'm straight. And nobody would take my kid because I would have my kid. I'm just saying, this is just a fact.
Say some dumb shit again, nigga. Say some dumb shit again.
Crazy, bro.
Like, what happened?
Are you dumb? How the fuck would you get your son back and so you took your fucking kid,
And she be using that purse like a straight weapon.
nigga?
I don't got no kids, so I'm straight. And nobody would take my kid because I would have my kid. I'm just saying, this is just a fact.
Say some dumb shit again, nigga. Say some dumb shit again.
That looks like the same jail that 6ix9ine got out of, kinda, right? Is that the same gate that 6ix9ine walked out of when he went to jail? Kinda looks like it, right? Bro, any of y'all watch that Maternal Instinct on Netflix yet? Bro, that shit's wild, man. That crazy ass broad. Like, and then fucking poor old Wade, man, her boyfriend. Like, you gotta be one stupid motherfucker to not see that this bitch is nuts. No, I thought he was in the feds too quick, but doesn't that look like the same place where 6ix9ine got out? I mean, unless that girl was there, but it looks like the same place. I could be wrong, though. DK, what is that? Some paranormal shit? But is this in Spanish? DKBZA. Young 807. This shit's in Spanish though, huh? Like I ain't gonna know what the hell they're talking about. Is there one in English? B-Lord, what up? Yeah, quick. Maternal instinct. That shit is nuts, bro. That's another psycho ass broad. Oh, maybe it has auto translate. All right, let's try one. I guess let's go to the one that got the most views. Is there one that I should choose? Wow, 16 million. Has
You see, he's tough. They're both tough fighters.
A punto de ver. Es considerado como uno de los episodios más tristes y sucios en la historia del box. Prepárate y sé testigo de cómo un engaño pudo ser capaz de provocar uno de los finales más escalofriantes de
upload. All right, let's see. Latest 16 hours ago.
En ocasiones, la misma naturaleza puede darte las más escalofriantes.
Damn. My audio click took back to the computer. Let me fix it real quick. Is that a chupacabra? What the hell is that thing?
El momento era más que escalofriante, y es que con el paso de los segundos, la situación se complicaba aún más.
Is that supposed to be a chupacabra? Looks like a porcupine on steroids. There's no way that's a real animal, right? Like, what is that?
Aquello parecía desafiante y no se veía intimidado.
I don't think that's a porcupine, is it? Oh, I got the volume up. It's loud. But this is a 30-minute video. Is there like a certain timestamp I should go to?
El momento era más que escalofriante, y es que con el paso de los segundos, la situación se complicaba aún más. Aquello parecía desafiante y no se veía intimidado. ¿Qué harías si llegara a pasarte algo como esto?
I don't know how to zoom on the computer.
Otra vez estamos reunidos para disfrutar de una entrega más de Randonáutica. En esta ocasión, dos jóvenes desde Inglaterra que decidieron hacer uso de la herramienta con intenciones de encontrar algún misterio o evento sobrenatural se llevarían una escalofriante sorpresa. Había caído la noche y la aplicación como a continuación. Muy atentos.
Algo raro veo. Esto tengo que venir preparado de forma propicia para esto.
Que le proporciona la aplicación. Observa atentamente.
¿Qué
pasa cuando juntos? Resulta espeluznante el hecho de esto. Los rangos del espectro electromagnético siendo detectables por cámaras infrarrojas antes estuviera tramando.
Yeah, I don't know, 807. This ain't really working. What's the other one that you said, J Swag? Nuke Top 5? I've been watching a lot of like history videos, religion history. Bro, it's crazy. The fucking Homo sapiens been around for like 300,000 years. All right, which one? Which one, J Swag? The latest one? Yeah, crazy. 300,000 years, bro, is a long ass time. If I turn the lights off, I don't know if y'all could see me. Here, I'll turn them off for you, though. Maybe you can. Oh, yeah, you can still see me pretty good. It keeps my fucking room cooler with the lights off, too, so that helps. Man, these are all long-ass videos. Scary videos that'll make you pee a little. Oh, fuck it. Let's go for this one.
Jonathan Javier Molina works as an EMT in Mendoza Province, Argentina. One night after finishing a late shift, he's sitting just inside the hospital corridor when he notices something very strange. He thinks he keeps seeing someone sitting inside his car. He pulls out his phone and starts recording, and what he captures is truly bizarre.
Estamos en este momento en el hospital, escuchamos un golpe y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de que no hay nadie atrás nuestro. Y miramos dentro del auto y dijimos, oh, pues el auto, qué mierda es.
I've never came across any scary
Lo peor de todo es que no queremos salir.
Not that I can think of.
O sea, no, un miedo, la puta madre. Lo peor de todo es que se mueve.
Oh wow, you see that looks like a reflection kind of though.
Adentro del auto y no hay nadie. O sea, ahora vamos a ir a controlar el auto. Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo.
I remember there's a story like in Modesto where some dude kidnapped a bus full of kids and like buried the bus, and then they had to like dig them out of the dirt.
La puta madre. Uf. No, huevo.
Oh, wow.
Ya, salimos rápido para que vean que no es mentira. Mamá, la piel de gallina, hermano. Piel de gallina. Cagazo. Nadie.
Imagine a jump scare happen like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called, Ocho? I don't know. Let me see. The other one didn't have English. Okay. This one got English subtitles.
Un montón. Es un montón. Mierda.
They're probably 807. I don't speak Spanish. I have no idea what they're saying.
Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió.
This is probably like a billboard reflection or something. Or it's like, you could see that's a window reflection. Like you could see the blinds right there.
No, chavo. No. Desapareció. La concha.
Jonathan films through the glass doors and spots a pale, translucent.
If I had to guess, this is like a big screen TV or something behind some blinds or something.
Figure just sitting in the passenger seat of his car. It's faint,
could see the
but the
window
shape
blinds
is
right
clearly there. He goes outside to check, opening both the front and back doors and showing the empty interior. He even pans around to prove that no one is nearby. But after going back inside, he looks back out at his car and is shocked when whatever it is appears in his car again. This time, it seems to be staring right at him. So, did Jonathan capture a ghost outside the hospital trying to hitch a ride? And if not, then just what is this? Let me know what you think.
Lord, but I would try that shit for sure. Didn't I listened to Rogan the other day, and I think Rogan he said the only thing he's asked Trump to do is legalize ayahuasca, right? Or no, ibogaine. Never mind, ibogaine. And Trump was like, all right, and I think Trump went and signed it, or he did something, but ibogaine's legal. But ayahuasca is pretty much just DMT, but you drink it rather than smoking it. I've done DMT a couple times, but ayahuasca is just the DMT from the root, right? And you just keep drinking it.
Graveyard shift. A security guard working the overnight shift at a cemetery decides to film a quick video for his brother-in-law, just to show him how creepy the place is after dark. He heads into the on-site crematorium to do a little filming, and that's when things get weird.
Lights, they turn off automatically at a certain hour. And I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna walk you through.
Tesla cameras picking up ghosts. All right, well, let's look at that next.
You know, I have a friend that works that he would see and hear things coming from these furnaces when they're burning the bodies.
That's kind of
So when
crazy.
I'm walking through here, they usually put the urns out to send to the families. So when I'm walking here at night, I walk right by these urns that they put on these tables here. And then I come down, freaking out.
I don't really super believe in ghosts, though. Just the problem with anything that's filmed, bro, is it could all be fabricated. Like, you'd have to see that shit with your own 2 eyes. That looked pretty crazy. But even that could have a string tied to it.
As he walks deeper into the room where the bodies are cremated, the audio on his phone starts to glitch. Then he freezes as he hears a sharp clinking sound from somewhere nearby. He turns the camera, and that's when he notices one of the urns, an urn that actually has someone's ashes inside, and the lid is moving. It slowly tips upward like something inside is trying to get out. And with that, he decides he's seen about enough. He starts heading for the exit when he notices movement again, this time in the doorway. The curtains are swaying even though the air in the room is still. And then, clear as day, something pushes them open from the other side. And that's it. The guard just makes a run for it. So is something...
All right, Tesla, camera, ghost. Let's watch a short. It's great. Some of the birds have some crazy ass sounds they make out in the wild. Yeah, but just the problem with all this shit, bro, is it could all be like photoshopped, edited, like you just
Watch
never
how this
know.
Tesla picks up something strange on the monitor. And why it's strange is because they're driving alongside an old cemetery. Look at the screen carefully and tell me how many bodies that pops up from nowhere. And they are even walking around, yet you can see nobody outside. What do you...
But you think fucking this Elon Musk playing games with people? He's like, if your Tesla's in a cemetery, I'm gonna make it look like there's people walking around.
So we're in a cemetery in the Cybertruck.
Which I guess
somebody says if you
probably
come to the
ain't safe,
cemetery,
but
the cameras pick up
I can
ghosts.
see Elon Musk doing some weird shit like that.
Holy shit! Did you see stuff? Did you see it?
Yes. Yes.
Look, it is pulling stuff up. Look at that.
Dude.
That shit's creepy. Look at that.
If any of y'all go to Tesla, go drive around the cemetery and see what happens.
Look at this. What the hell? It's walking in front of the car. What is this? It's next to the car. Oh my god.
I could see this being like a mode. Some good old cartel shootings. These people get crazy, bro, and all them fucking cartels be buying gnarly ass guns. Like, can't you sell like, what is it, the 50 cal, right? Like that gun's like $2,000 if you buy it in Arizona, but you could like take it to Mexico and sell it for like 20, 30 grand to the cartel. Are there any recent ones? Fuck, this one's 12 minutes.
Thursday, October 17th, 2019. A convoy of Mexican special forces pushed their way through the Tres Rios neighborhood.
Yeah, Chaburrio's face, messed up. And then I was trying to find his Instagram earlier because I seen a post that said Tapurio changed his Instagram to 18-0. Like, what is he thinking? But I tried to find his Instagram, and for some reason that shit wasn't popping up for me. But he said in the first round, Gaethje took the vision from his left eye or right eye. In the second round, he took his vision from his other eye. But that's what Topuria gets, man. If you go into dinner the day before, saying you're celebrating a knockout and you already got the roses and you like play this whole thing, like that shit's gonna backfire against you. Oh, did he change it? What is his actual Instagram? Because I was trying to find it and that shit was not popping up. Here, let me see if I can find it real quick before we do this. It's ILLIA, right? How do you spell his Instagram? Like, what is it? No, I wonder, hopefully he didn't detach his retina. Because if he detached the retina, that's not good. Yeah, the Diego Lopez, that was a good one. And fighting the Steve Garcia dude. ILIA? There's ILIA. Oh, there it comes. For some reason, it wasn't popping up on my phone earlier. See, I thought that shit was Photoshop because now he doesn't even have the 18-0, 17-1. Just said God first, the Matador, double UFC champion, and then his couple sponsors. Spencer Pratt follows him. Yeah, but that's what, bro, you can't believe anything on the internet, man, because everybody just be like photoshopping, changing shit, trying to get views, try to get interaction. Like, the internet is a shady place. Yeah, next month we got Connor and Max Holloway. Who you guys got in that one? I don't know. I think Max Holloway might fucking be up in there. How old is Max Holloway versus Connor? At least Connor's had one hell of a training camp. He's been getting ready for this one for a while. Max Holloway's 34. Conor McGregor's like high 30s, right? Conor McGregor's 37, so that's pretty even.
Neighborhood of Culiacan and storm a safe house, capturing Ovidio Guzman Lopez, the son of El Chapo, alive. And what was meant to be a quick capture-kill mission quickly turned into an all-out war, as within minutes, over 700 sicarios and convoy after...
That's what I thought. It's July 11th is the fight, not the 12th. When you said it, I was like, I think it's the 11th. Yeah, I've been to TJ a couple times, and I've been to Rosarito. My homie used to have a house, like his family had a house like an hour outside Rosarito. So we'd go down there, hang out.
Convoy of improvised armored vehicles surrounded the Special Forces team, trapping them within the safe house. And after a hellish 7-hour siege of the city, the Mexican government...
807, you try that? Because I tried that once, and YouTube will pick it up and just cut off your stream. They won't even let you keep going. They'll just cut off your stream.
...was left with little choice. Release a video, or everybody dies. Most powerful men and his brothers Los Chapitos, assumed control over key facts.
But aren't half these dudes arrested already? And do you see, isn't his son left? Like they say he's working with the feds?
Of the cartel's operations, which was mostly the brothers indulging in products, but ensuring his father's empire remained intact. Ovidio extended his role far beyond trafficking and became a financier, a strategist, and an enforcer, managing the cartel's cash flow, product distribution, and security infrastructure. Under his leadership, the cartel expanded its influence, fortified its operational networks, and ensured that law enforcement could never get too close. His recruitment of young, highly armed sicarios, coupled with his use of sophisticated technology, made him a new breed of cartel boss, one who relied on both raw firepower and encrypted communication to stay ahead of authorities. And at the same time, then President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador, we'll call him President fucking Obrador, had taken a soft approach to cartel violence, shifting away from the military-driven crackdowns of previous administration. His policy of hugs not bullets prioritized de-escalation over direct confrontation, which inadvertently allowed the Sinaloa cartel to grow even stronger. Imagine that. With less military pressure, Los Chapitos cemented their control, expanded smuggling corridors, and solidified their dominance over rival factions. And Ovidio was especially careful in securing the cartel's infrastructure. His use of high-tech communication networks made it difficult for authorities to track his hit Ovidio's safe house in the upscale Tres Rios neighborhood of Culiacan and capture him, dead or alive. And on October 17th...
Why don't you want Paramount? Paramount got some pretty good shows. Oh, okay, I know you're talking about, Sev.
The day of the operation, a convoy of 35 police officers and special forces operators approached Ovidio's safe house at approximately 2:30 p.m. And upon arrival, the forces encountered gunfire, but managed to push and breach the safe house.
Why you tell me to watch cartel shootouts if they don't play them on YouTube? Alright, I need y'all, alright, let's try something else, bro. Yeah, I've been using stream.pk lately. Because I was using the TV app.to, but they just cut that shit off. Stream East is back up working? Which Stream East? No, I mean there's gun YouTube channels. I don't think you get, maybe if you're like being reckless with it or something, but there's gun YouTube channels. Yeah, I've been using Stream PK. That works pretty good. You got to close like 4 commercials or pop-up ads, but after it's back up. El Mago. Which one's El Mago? You talking about El Mayo? Bro, if they killed a couple CIA dudes. Oh, but it says it was a car crash.
This is what Mexican authorities say was a massive drug lab hidden in the woods. You can see rows of canisters, bags, and ovens, a rare look inside a secret meth lab in northern Mexico. But tonight, what happened after the law enforcement operation is raising questions about U.S. involvement in the crackdown. A source with knowledge of the matter tells NBC News 2 CIA officers, along with 2 Mexican officials, died following the operation this weekend in a car accident. Mexico's president, Claudia Sheinbaum, is promising a thorough
I still
investigation.
trip that she got like a Jewish last name.
Adding that while Mexico and the U.S. share intelligence, joint operations are not permitted under Mexican law. So far, she says, the information we have is that they were indeed working jointly. Let's put it that way. Late today, the White House responding.
I think the president always wants to see more cooperation when what we are doing is not only a benefit to the American people, but to her people as well, to crack down on these cartels.
The incident comes as President Trump has ramped up pressure on Mexico to target
there's a bunch of
cartels,
Iranians in
previously
Mexico right
suggesting
now.
The possibility
but I
of
wonder,
airstrikes within.
Now that they're signing the peace treaty or whatever, I guess Iran already digitally signed it. Like, is Iran going to be able to stay in the United States for the soccer games, or is Trump still going to make their ass go back to Mexico? Because if they signed a peace treaty, shouldn't he let them, like, stay here to play the games? And how's it work? In the World Cup, if they tie, is a tie just almost as bad as a loss? Like, when it comes down to the playoffs or whatever? Like, I can't imagine a tie game being that good for you.
In the country to stop them.
We have to eradicate them. We have to knock the hell out of them.
In response, Sheinbaum's government has extradited dozens of cartel suspects to the U.S. And earlier this year, helped by U.S. intelligence, Mexican authorities killed the notorious drug lord El Mencho.
We thank you for watching.
Let's look that up. Trump said, well, I mean, he got a point, bro. Israel's government, that's why I ain't trying to talk shit about the Jews, but the Israel government is shady. Let's see, that Trump says Israel. Yeah, Iran, they played yesterday and they tied. Yeah, like, I really don't know that much about soccer or the World Cup, but I'm trying to learn as we go.
Without us, without the United States, there would be no Israel. Without me, there would be no Israel, because no other president was willing to do what I did. I've had a great relationship with Bibi, but now Bibi has to be more responsible with respect to Lebanon. Without us, without the United States, there would be no Israel. Without me, there would be no Israel, because no other president was willing to do what I did.
I've had all Christian Zionists, man. You guys think God's gonna come back, or Jesus or whatever, on a white horse or some shit?
Great relationship with Bibi, but now Bibi has to be more responsible with respect to Lebanon. Without us, without the United States, there would be no Israel.
I'm gonna have to go back and find this. Is this like, how long is this little shit that he did? Rotten Rule, they get a lot of their shit from us. I mean, I don't like their Iron Dome and all that shit comes from America. A lot of that shit's from us. Who's Ronan Farrow? Y'all put me up on game. Well, here's a short.
If you think you're not in a vulnerable category, the U.S. government is purchasing this technology. I have a story that's coming out today about how the Immigration Enforcement Agency now has a powerful Israeli private spyware. We don't know how the Trump administration will use this. There's no limitations that we really know of. They don't have to limit how they're hacking Americans. So you could wind up on a list. Every privacy expert, every lawyer I talk to is like, you might not know. You might be targeted. And you don't know what's going to happen to that data. The second thing is, we've all got to care about the shrinking space for resistance, protest, democracy, whatever side of the aisle you're on.
Pegasus?
My experience of this is, if reporters are getting surveilled, if our sources might be outed, and we have Donald Trump coming in and saying specifically, journalists who protect their sources should go to jail.
I don't even know.
So if you couple that with this power...
Someone just mentioned, Rotten Roll mentioned them. But don't all the governments got that Pegasus app that they could just tap into any phone anywhere?
Powerful form of technology. You have a recipe for disaster that we've seen spiral in all these other countries. If you think you're not in a vulnerable category, the U.S. government is purchasing this technology. I have a story that's coming out today about how the Immigration Enforcement Agency now has a powerful Israeli private spyware. We don't know how the Trump administration will use this. There's no limitations that we really know of. They don't have to limit how they're hacking Americans. So
I mean, they're hacking them with the Pegasus shit, probably. I mean, bro, they probably got more shit than we all know about. Let's see if I can find. Yeah, but I mean, all this shit's 4 years old, so I'm sure they have some new shit that we never even heard about.
With just a single text, it can bypass your phone's security and install spyware that grants complete access to your device.
It can access every message you've ever sent. It can access every message you've ever received. It can access every photo, every video, every email. It can turn on your microphone. It can turn on the microphone even when you're not using a phone call and just record what you're doing in the room. It can turn on your camera. It can record what's on your screen. It can access your GPS. It can monitor your location.
And it can do all of this without you ever knowing. The spyware technology that makes this possible is called Pegasus.
Pegasus is probably the most advanced piece of spyware ever developed. It is effectively the most invasive form of surveillance imaginable. Any idea that you had that aspects of your life could be kept private and on the mobile phone are wrong.
So if you are someone who thinks that you're safe because you use WhatsApp, which is end-to-end encrypted, or you use Signal, it really is meaningless once that Pegasus is on your phone.
Pegasus can infect both iOS and Android, while remaining virtually undetectable.
So one of the ways that Pegasus will attack your phone is through what's called a zero-day vulnerability. This is a vulnerability that the phone's manufacturer doesn't yet know exists.
Pegasus is the main product of a company called NSO Group, which...
Man, imagine if you got a hold of Pegasus and you just started spying on all your fucking favorite entertainers or rappers or whatever.
Is an Israeli surveillance company.
So the people who are using this spyware are government clients. These will be governments around the world that the NSO Group have sold a copy of Pegasus to.
A Guardian investigation can now reveal widespread abuse of Pegasus by NSO's government clients.
I wonder how much it costs.
The reason this investigation is so extraordinary is that we at The Guardian have gained access through Forbidden Stories to a treasure trove, tens of thousands of records.
The leaked records include the phone numbers of thousands of people who have been selected as potential.
I mean, who knows how true ChatGPT is, but it says the group reportedly charged $500,000 as a setup fee, around $650,000 to infect up to 10 phones, around another $650,000 to infect up to 10 Android phones. Oh, 650 grand for 10 iPhones, 650 grand for 10 Android phones. But it's like, if you have the package, can't you just infect however many phones you want? The package reportedly totaled around 2.5 million. Prices vary depending on the number of targets and capabilities purchased. For example, some countries have reportedly spent 10 to 50 million on surveillance system and licenses. Crazy, right?
Potential targets by governments with access to Pegasus.
Before, we had an inkling that this technology was being used.
Oh, Mexico bought it. I wonder who the hell they're spying on.
Before, we had an inkling that this technology was being used in an abusive way. But now the doors have been just thrown wide open, and we have a much greater insight into the scale of the abuse that has occurred.
Have any of y'all read that, who was the dude that exposed, the NSA and then went to Russia? What the hell was his name? Like, I read that book, bro. That shit was crazy. He said the NSA had this technology a long time ago, too.
Just because a number appears in this list, it doesn't mean
Snowden.
it was definitely hacked. But in some cases, we've been able to go and check. We've done forensics on the phone that the person was using at the time. And in dozens of cases, we found traces of either an attempted or a successful Pegasus infection.
Yeah, B-Lord.
What we know
when
about
he worked at the NSA in Hawaii and he seen what they were doing, he said he just couldn't support it.
NSO group, and what they've said for years is that this is a law enforcement tool. But I think what our investigation really revealed.
When Snowden left here, he left his wife and everybody behind, and I think he got like a whole new girlfriend in Russia or whatever.
Is the extent to which that is just a complete, fantasy narrative.
The implications of this software being used widely are effectively an end to privacy for the people who are targeted by it. That has very, very serious ramifications for how people who have legitimate secrets, which is everyone, go about living their lives. The most serious implications of something like Pegasus is that it makes it much more unlikely that a dictatorial regime will become a democracy. Because those were already regimes and systems that were obsessive about trying to monitor their populations so that they could control them and prevent them from, rising up and overthrowing them. And this technology exponentially increases your capacity to do that.
I do believe it poses a greater threat to democracy. It's exposing that a lot of these technologies that we think are meant to keep us safer on our phones, and even if we're somewhat aware of it, that they're really not keeping us safe.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to move the thing over. Man, technology is a crazy thing. That's why these phones, if you don't want to be surveillanced, don't have a phone. Oh, did you see, I guess there was some assassination target or some shit that they planned on doing at the UFC?
Can you brief on the attack plans for the UFC event at the White House? There was, the FBI ordered an attack.
I haven't heard about it, no. But I watched, the attack that I watched were the fighters. And he saw it too, by the way. He was sitting back home in his beautiful palace and he was watching that. And they were as good a fights as I've ever seen. Right? The best fight. The best. They were. That last fight was brutal. Wow. And the two last, all of the fights. Two fights. It was all good. It was a great evening. It was very different for the White House, but I wish you could have been there. We built an incredible arena. Dana did a great job.
There's going to be another fight next year.
Yeah, you seen that they posted that thing where Dana like had to wake his ass up or something? It's probably past his bedtime. Oh, well, they're saying they got people arrested for it. Which one's longer?
This breaking news alert.
Right now at noon, we're following breaking news on an alleged terror
For some
plot
reason, it's
targeting
not
the
that loud.
UFC Freedom 250 fight at the White House. We're learning now that one of the suspects is from Central Ohio. Mike McCarthy joining us live in the studio with what we're learning from brand new court documents. Mike?
So, Terry, right now we know 5 people are in custody, including this man you see behind me right.
My bad that the volume's low. I got it turned all the way up, and for some reason, this shit just ain't loud. I don't know.
Right here, that is 19-year-old Tyson Proper. We've learned in those court records he is from Knox County. FBI Director Kash Patel says they became aware of this plot back on June 10th. The FBI says 23 people were in signal chats talking about pre-operational plans. Here's records. Proper lived with his parents in Knox County, where family members became concerned after he bought guns, body armor, ammo, and tactical gear. His family was also worried when he began talking with people online. Those concerns led to a call to local police.
No, for sure, quick. That shit cost them like $60 million, but to do it once, like, fuck it. Even like the Sphere costs way too much money. But, I mean, Elisha in the McGregor fight, I think most of us all got Paramount now.
Investigation. There's more. Court records also show agents uncovered online communications discussing reconnaissance missions,
But is
weapons,
that U-805?
drones, and plans for violence in Washington, D.C. Federal investigators say Proper admitted that he joined in those planning discussions and was identified as a leader within the group. Proper now faces a list of federal charges, including conspiracy to commit an offense against the United States and attempted murder of a federal officer or employee. We learned late this morning that Proper has already had his initial appearance in federal court. So right now,
we got our first bot account right here.
County Jail
like
on no bond.
What?
Terry, he will be back in court tomorrow afternoon for a detention hearing. Steve Levine is heading to Knox County.
So pretty much they were in the signal chat talking about doing something.
We're going to start with breaking news. The FBI has arrested at least 5 people they say were planning to attack Sunday's UFC fight at the White House. Now, charges are expected to be unsealed later today. The event drew more than 4,000 people on the lawn of the White House, with thousands more watching just outside the White House grounds. Let's bring in CBS News Justice reporter Jake Rosen. All right, Jake, so this is developing minute by minute here. What can you tell us?
Well, what we know, according to sources who have spoken with CBS News, is that 5 people are in custody so far, including one individual from Ohio, after FBI Director Kash Patel announced on Twitter or X this morning that partners became aware last week, right before this event on the White House grounds, that there was a potential threat. A source told CBS News that a family member went to law enforcement saying that if a family member of one of the people detained said that potentially someone planned something nefarious, and that after investigating, the FBI found a signal chat that many people were participating in planning this potential attack. 2 sources have told CBS News that the alleged plot would have used explosive-laden drones in addition to potential snipers to attack people who would flee the scene of any potential explosion.
Imagine if they started using drones and bro, these people are nuts.
As they followed by a, quote, second wave attack, which would have potentially...
That's an iconic picture right there. Diego standing on the edge looking at the White House.
Potentially gone after actually attacking people on the White House grounds. Certainly more to come, and the Secret Service said in a statement earlier today that there will likely be court filings soon, and that more details will be involved there.
Yeah, because one thing that I think everybody is wondering, Jake, is who are these suspects? Do we have any details at all about who these potential alleged suspects are? And, you know, the FBI responds to threats all the time. Kudos to them. It's often the ones that we don't know about that they are thwarting on a consistent basis. What made this one stick out?
Well, we'll find out more with court findings on what specifically, Vlad, could have been that trigger moment. Was it a move for these 5 people to meet up in Washington, D.C.? Was it a plan to potentially develop or gain some kind of access to some kind of explosive device? But again, sources have told CBS News that this tip from a family member of one of the people who's been detained has tipped off this investigation. And again, we're not aware of this until this morning, but it shows the risk, as we've seen in Washington, D.C.
807, if you're going to put outdoor plants, Easter is the good day to do it, because Easter's when the days become longer than nights. So anytime after like Easter, the plants are automatically going to go into veg, and they're going to keep growing until the days start getting shorter. And then when the days get shorter, it tells the plant to start flowering. So anytime after Easter is prime time to put them out. Like right around Easter is a prime time to put them outside.
America, and President Trump has been participating in events surrounding the 250th anniversary of the U.S. We obviously had the White House Correspondents' Dinner attack earlier this month, and an individual who opened fire on the security agents who were guarding White House grounds. Also, I think the security apparatus is something to keep tabs on, Vlad, and also how
put
serious
some poison
was this
ivy,
plan? We've
Lord.
seen the Justice
That'll
Department
stop them
and FBI
from
say that there are planned
trespassing.
terror attacks often, but how much development have gone into this? It appears that at least some kind of plan had been made to develop different stages of the attack, and how detailed those all were will be released shortly in court documents when we get them, and we'll report back.
All right, looking forward to the...
Well, parts of Jamaica are still recovering.
No, imagine if they had a fucking, oh my God, a sniper. Jesus Christ, bro. That's some scary ass shit. Like how they had that Las Vegas shooter from the hotel. Like, oh man. I don't even know, bro. What's wrong with this world? Oh, well, they caught these people like talking about on Signal that they were going to attack the White House with drones, and then when people fled, they were going to shoot them. Yeah, Bella is a very confused individual. All right, since we got a bunch of since we're a bunch of UFC fans in here, you guys see Chimaev and Dylan fucking fighting at the RAF shit? I hate when I save links, dude, and they just like expire. But then Chimaev even answered, like he did like a little response afterwards. It was at RAF, right?
Dylan Dennis, and this is pure eruption. They're hand fighting. They're fighting for position, collar tie, snap down from Hamza Chimaev, controlling the hand, goes back to collar tie, and tries to snap him down. Just hand fighting, collar tie, snap down. Hamza Chimaev is going to get the collar tie again, snaps him to his knees, and he gets back up, creates a threat, arm drag, Wizard goes for an arm drag from this Wizard, tries to establish 2-on-1, the arm drag, and he's going to bring Dylan Dennis to his knees, get his knee behind Dylan Dennis's, and then with head position, drive, and gets him down, to which he will secure a pin. Now, because RAF has a tendency of getting these big personalities to join the show, typically what happens is that when there is a victorious moment for one person, they, like, what was Armin Sarukian? Like, he punched Georgiopoulos. Hamza Chimaev is a very big personality as well, and he does
See, and then he like tries to kick him so it pops off. Wrestling is a privately held wrestling promotion co-founded by Hulk Hogan, Chad Bronstein, and Terry Francis. Rest in peace to Hulk Hogan, but I don't know how he owns it. Other key figures, Eric Bischoff and Israel Martinez. So no, it doesn't say Dana has any interest in it.
Doesn't take the trash talk we received from Dylan Dennis lightly, so
this shit pops off. You see all Chimaev's homies rush him.
Erupt, which Hamza Chimaev's boys, they start attacking Dylan Dennis, and this is just pure eruption, explosive. Yeah, Dylan got cracked a few times throughout this entire thing, and yeah, it ends.
Yeah, and it ends. Huh. I'd be watching that RAF shit when I see it pop up on YouTube. I used to watch this show all the time. I haven't watched it in a while, actually. Let me give it a little thumbs up so it hits my algorithm again. All right, what any clips or anything we should watch, react to? You guys see any fucking things? Did the Monday show have anything? Do you guys watch it? Does it have any hot takes on there? Guess let's see if there's any y'all got any questions for me? Anything? Oh, this might be kind of interesting.
Which
What is this, bro?
We just launched this. We've decided that in order to properly handle this live show that is taking place on June 24th, we are going to actually have a reunion between the 22-ster and 4 Extra facing off in the middle of the ring. Very, very excited. And also, the rest of the No Jumper crew is going to be there. Lush One, Doughboy, et cetera, et cetera. And then we've got some amazing openers while we're at it. So we got 607 Uncle King Yella opening, and we've got the Hater World podcast. Shout out to...
Look at Ozempic Blue Devil. Ozempic Devil. Ozempic Blue.
Oh, Rasa, all my Southsiders out there. Come on down.
Oh, bro, I might need to do part 2 of it. Join their podcast.
Oh, there you go. Maybe you can ask him if that would be a good time.
Yeah, that'll be part 2.
There you go. Blue Devil.
There you go. That'll be... But see, so this is what's funny.
Yeah?
Because when the whole 4 Extra thing was going on...
You told me not to reunite with him.
No, yeah, I told you the other part of it was crazy for a conversation.
What, the dollar amount?
Yeah, that was crazy. And I think you thought that was crazy.
We worked something out.
Right? I'm not saying nothing, but that, you asked me as a businessman, I'm like, that's a little steep to be sitting, listen, right here. That is a different situation.
I like this.
He should be compensated for that.
Uniting in front of the people.
Yeah,
and
that's different.
We are going to do a full-length No Jumper episode corresponding with this, like immediately after or whatever. We're going to come and do a sit-down. But this is the people's first chance to get to see...
That makes sense.
The 22-ster and the 40th Street.
Now, all that makes sense from what you was telling me. That to this, okay, it makes sense. But for what you were saying, just as simple this, as a businessman, I would like, maybe you need to work something. And I believe you got cold feet your damn self.
What do you mean?
Well, you kind of thought about it because at the end of the day, you gonna call your shot. You kind of thought about it, and I think you're glad you waited. This trumps.
Bilo, you talking about Blue Devil Studio? Isn't Blue Devil Studio like in his T-shirt warehouse where he makes T-shirts? Or am I tripping?
The other situation.
What, Spody leaving?
He ain't, man, he was still a guest. He hadn't even been here 12 months. How many episodes has he done?
I'm going to say maybe
25 episodes, not even that.
3-4 months worth of episodes, something like that. I don't know if we hit 6 months.
Yeah, he hadn't even, he was still on really a probationary period.
Well, I will say though that shout out to Lupe, neighborhood bro. She got us on the phone together, and it felt like we were able to.
His studio's by I think it's like by an airport. You can hear airplanes taking off in the background. I want to say Ontario or it's by some airport. You can hear him taking off in the background sometimes. All right, be good, 807. Be safe.
Like as soon as we started talking, it felt like all the other shit just didn't really matter that much.
But this is a better look anyway to be going down here to Hollywood, wherever this event's at, right? This gives people something that they want to see.
Something exciting, because I feel like people don't want to just come out to a regular ass live podcast like the way that they maybe did when we did our first live pods in 2022 or whatever that was, when we just did all we had to do was just pop out. Yeah, I feel like now it's harder to get people to go to shows. So even when we started booking this, I said, I don't plan on making any money on this. Whatever we make from the show, we're going to put back into the production to make it dope for the fans. So I think anybody who goes is going to have a great time. They're going to be a part of history. And we are
still giving away the 8th?
Yes, we are. For some reason, the Cali Plug logo is left off of this flyer.
That's crazy.
And they told us that we're not allowed to put free 8th on the flyer anymore. But trust there will be.
When I saw that.
Yeah, I guess they weren't into that. But we will have copious amounts of kush in the building, and everybody's going to get gifted some. Shout out to Cali Plug. But man, I'm just excited about this event, and I just think
I don't even think you can smoke at the El Rey. Could be wrong, but I don't think you can even smoke there.
Having all that value of getting to see Hater World, Unk and King Yella, and then the No Jumper crew all in the same show, like that to me is a lot of value that will make it really worth coming out.
At the end of the day, Hater World, and I'm gonna be real, I think they let a lot of the because when I was up there, we had a great conversation.
Yeah.
Right?
When you were still pushing loose.
And a lot of what was said was initiated on the Loose Cannon side.
Okay.
Right? They asked, Loose brought up that, their politic or whatever. But I just didn't know.
What is Flacco doing collab shit with Spody?
The Pyrus are currently online beefing over Kendrick Lamar, and things are escalating fast.
You see right here, Flacco did a collab post with Spody. He's trying to build him some hype. What the hell has Spody got to say on here?
And branded himself as the person who's the most familiar with that style of dressing. So now when Kendrick Lamar, who's a blood from that era, dresses like people from his era dress, Snoopy can say he's dressing like me, even though Snoopy is just dressing like how other bloods dress from that era.
He wasn't in the streets. Like, I know who Compton Menace is, and I'm from LA. I knew who Wacko was. I know who Problem is, Kendrick Lamar is. I know who The Game is. These dudes have history. You hear their name on the streets. And this is all I'm saying. This is facts, bro. I never heard about him on the streets. Ain't nobody like, oh, Snoopy Badass, oh, he a G, or he do.
You see at the bottom right here, it says daily YouTube coaching on how to grow on YouTube. One-on-one coaching. Collab on YouTube videos with me that's posted on both of our channels. Join my school community. And he spelled school wrong.
Doing this, I just never heard of that, bro. Like, you up. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Snoopy Badass He can get in that personality. He Charleston White, bro. He just be saying stuff. I think that's his lane.
Now, regardless of if we believe it or not, Snoopy Badass believes it. He believes that they copied him while also trying to blackball him. So he's on.
Snoopy Badass is a J-Cat. A fucking dude. J-Cat at its finest. I haven't even seen Snoopy Badass pop up. But, bro, YouTube is so watered down. That shit is nuts. Let me see. Does Snoopy Badass even have a channel anymore? Like, that's why I'm getting tired of just sitting here. Like, once I'm on my own and I can, like, come up with some shit, but, oh, yeah, right. Snoopy Badass responds to Hit a J3, Spody Face, y'all both cat. Let's see what this J-Cat got to say. I was standing right there. I'm the one that held, Conrad from the Av back when they fucking started coming to each other. And that's why, bro, I give Conrad from the Av, some love because, bro, he could have very easily been like, bro, get the fuck out of my way. But he was letting me hold him back. He was actually letting me, like, kind of move him backwards a little bit. Like, I was like, bro, not here, not here. I forget who grabbed Brick, but I got in front of Conrad and was like, no. Fucking, we're not doing this right here in the fucking middle of this warehouse. And then Snoopy went out the side door and, I don't even know. I forget what happened after it, but I know my focus was on Conrad from the Av, like holding him back, like, nah. Miles, what up? Yeah, Conrad, I think, didn't he come up there like once or twice after Brick left? I think like once, but I don't think he really plays that whole no jumper drama game. I think he was like, bro, I ain't really fucking with all this. Let's see what this fool got to say about Spody, though. See if I can find it in the transcript.
I'm about to play with these dudes. Okay, y'all hear me clear? Okay, sure. I be tripping, right? Because they really made it a fad to hate on Snoopy Badass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This was like a JK. He thinks everyone just hates on him, bro. It's like, what is that? What do they call that? Like schizophrenic? He was like schizophrenic.
And so I'm telling you, Spody, bro. Oh yeah, Spody Face, bro. That shit made no sense what you said.
His audio's fucked up too.
I never said that, bro. I never said that, Spody. I never said that I started the Jerry curl. I never said I started the khakis. And no. You need to get your comprehension skills up, bro. I said I brought it back, which you admitted.
In order for you to bring something back, a bunch of people gotta like jump on it. Like how Clavicle brought back the look maxing and all that phrases. All those phrases are like old from old forums and shit. Like Clav bought that shit back. Because you were wearing a Jerry curl and khakis. Like who else followed your lead? Nobody.
Oh God, nigga. Oh,
Rich, what up?
The truth be in these the truth be in these dudes' face. But they so much want to hate on me so bad, bro. They get up here and make themselves look stupid. Remember I told y'all, evil doesn't make any sense, bro. Only good makes sense. See, evil, they can't even go to the basis of their problem and tell you why they're doing what they're doing. Because it's evil. Only good and righteousness can tell you what they're doing and why they're doing it.
Sound like he's trying to be
Only
a preacher.
righteousness can do that. Like me, I've showed y'all everything.
Did he get this tattooed covered right here? Look like he just like turned it into a dark circle. I don't even see nothing right there.
And I've told y'all everything.
Oh,
These
is it the
niggas drop
chucks or the
pieces.
sock? Like,
These
what is that
niggas
over
drop pieces, then go into hiding. They won't even address the new paperwork that I dropped. They won't even address TC taking the stand. They won't even address TC telling at the scene. They won't even address me not pointing nobody out in the line.
But bro, their paperwork on you and you telling on somebody, like ain't no one gonna care if you're exposing somebody else for telling when you were telling.
I
mean,
they won't
like
address
what?
that. They only address the little piece.
That's like
and that's
calling
it, and
the
they gonna give
kettle
y'all an explanation for
fucking
that,
black
none
or
of that
whatever
other
the
shit.
saying is.
Because they're evil. Evil doesn't make any sense, bro. Only good do. That's why I'm gonna get up here and tell y'all what the fuck going on. Look, this what that is, and this the piece missing to that. Which I did. But you got my haters like Wiggins, fucking Spody Face, and all these niggas. I'm gonna keep it real. I wanted to make Wiggins my op. That's why I called him. That's why I called him. So he can do. Because when I seen his little comment that he made to one of his commenters, I said, okay, let me call him. Okay, well, say what I gotta say.
Commenters?
I knew he was gonna
That
finish
sounds
it.
like
Put it on the
a
internet.
fucking
Do that
sports
bullshit.
team.
Now that I got you. You a op. Now I can maul your bitch ass every chance I get. Yes, and I got your pictures and your real name. Just let you know I got them. Feel what I'm saying? I'm just waiting to see what's your next move. Dead homies, nigga. Waiting on your next move, nigga. Hit the like button. Feel me? But yeah, ain't nobody worried about hitting J3. He cap. Stop believing it. He ain't never did shit. He just a little brother and a son of some real members. That's it, my nigga. And that's all, bro. Feel what I'm saying? He ain't never had to stand on that West Side Pyru shit by himself. He's always was protected by a crowd or somebody.
Yeah,
He ain't
it's
never
like, bro, if you're gonna try to expose someone for snitching, since you snitched, you should be supporting their snitching. Like, how you gonna try to tear somebody else down for some shit that you did? Like, what? That don't make sense.
been in a situation where he walked in a dorm full of Carver Parks or ops and had to stand on that West Side Pyru shit and run phase. He ain't never been through it, bro. I'm willing to bet you his last fade is about 6-7 years old, nigga. And we ain't counting that DP he had just got. Man, that nigga had a J. Yeah, he called him quitter. That nigga is whack, bro. I don't. You hear how he rap? The niggas is something I'm putting it there. That shit weak, nigga. That shit up out of here, nigga. Shit trash.
I can't stand this dude though, bro. Can't stand him. Like, I'm happy Adam don't talk about this guy no more. Like, remember when Adam was trying to big this fool up and like put him on? Like, oh man. I was like, why, Adam? I mean, but Adam just tries to like anything he can get views off of or hype somebody up. I was telling Adam the other day, bro, what he needs to do is get that dude Trooper, Crit Mac, 607 Unk, like whatever other crazy fuckers are out here, and start a podcast called The Short Bus. You remember when we were talking about a long time ago, Adam needs to get a little yellow school bus and like film a podcast in it? Like, bro, he needs to get one. At least start a show called The Short Bus with Trooper, Crit Mac, 607 Unk. What other J-Cats are out there? Yeah, Brick was beefing with that dude Snoopy, I guess, or whatever. Weren't they friends at one point and then started beefing? Oh, wow, this is interesting. Jeezy reacts to
Now I bought a heavy diamond chain. My pocket's getting thicker. The watch is moving quicker.
Oh, fuck it. I'll just delete it afterwards, I guess.
Money talk is much louder now, but I can't sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night. Still seeing your face in the glass. Why do you call when you're short on cash? Can't sleep through the night. I'm losing my mind tonight. Bankrolls on the table. Watching local cable.
videos. That
Come on, it's out of here.
450K in 5 days.
Justin Bieber posted that motherfucker.
He did?
Yeah.
Wait, so how did it go viral? I just asked that. How?
It's an amazing song.
Just so random? It's so random?
It's so different and it's good. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's see. What is this at? The other day I was checking, it's only at 550K. Let's see what this video's at now, because I think everybody's just in an echo chamber. 1 million? It's at 1 million in 11 days. That's pretty good. But if this was the song of the summer and everyone like thinking it was the new hottest thing, bro, this should be like at 2-3 million. 1 million views is like LA's listening to it. Are people in New York, Miami, Atlanta, are they reacting to this song? Are they playing it? All I see is like fucking people from LA doing remixes. No, I agree, Sergio. If this shit, I don't really listen to the radio too much, but if this shit hits the radio, and then we got to see how this album comes out, because the other song that he dropped that he was like filming with Tyga, like, I don't know. I'm not really sold on it. It's cool, but yeah, it's not like a Not Like Us. Like that was last summer, right? Not Like Us. Like how that shit took over, bro. You had little kids playing that on the fucking, singing it on the schoolyard. Oh. My shit, I gotta move my shit over. Yeah, I seen French's verse. I haven't heard Max B's verse yet. You just see a bunch of local LA people doing like voiceovers. I see a lot of people using the beat. Like you got this person, Danny Show and Dylan Cross, music video starring in Danny Show movie. Yeah, to me it sounds like a Bruno Mars type shit. I got like 8 more minutes. What else is what else is something we should watch real quick? Yeah, I don't. Bella Giovanni is that's our first bot. Something. Is there any other shit that we should react to? Because if not, I'm just going to tap out. I didn't really have time to. I was too busy watching the Dodger game yesterday to try to look for topics, bro. And the shit gets a little exhausting. Yeah, they were struggling, but they came back and won by 1 point, right? And then the Dodgers got a lot of the second string in right now. Dodgers know how to they know how to draft people though, right? I'd be seeing like they be drafting a bunch of people, and then when they ain't got time, they like other teams are happy to get him. Oh, you seen that? I think he's bullshitting how he said he had a host lined up and they canceled last minute. I think he kind of bullshitting. Yeah, where's that post at? You might get the call, Rich. Where's that post? Oh, yeah, this one. Had a good guest for tonight's show, but they had to cancel last minute. Who should I get to come on tonight? What a shit show. Testing. Yeah, I've been watching the real little bit. I'm more like watching like USA. My homie's a big England fan, so I'll probably watch them a little bit. But now that basketball's over, I'm back to watching my Dodgers. How do you see how many tickets were sold for the live show? I was looking yesterday on some of the sites selling tickets, and it didn't really say. It just said that how much tickets were. The Korea a good team? I mean, I don't doubt Mexico got a good team because they love soccer over there. Has England played already? Don't they have their first game coming up Wednesday? Google. No jumper AXS tickets live. Where's the map? Which one do I click on? And this shit's next week. I don't really see Adam. Like, I haven't seen him post about it lately either, really. Click on general tickets. See, this is what it like. It just always shows this. So you're saying click on this one, right? Get tickets. I don't think I'm in incognito. Do I have to be in incognito? Oh yeah, see this it pops up like this, but it doesn't really show any seats. So what'd you say? What was it? Oh, zoom in. Oh, there you go. I mean, it's kind of. Oh, GA must be standing room only. I think GA is standing room only. So blue is sold or the star is sold? Oh, star's VIP. Oh, so the gray is, you can't buy gray, right? Is that what it is? So you can buy blue ones. Oh, yeah, damn. If I was him, I'd be a little stressed out because if all these blue ones are the available, that's not looking too good. Oh, fuck, my bad. Yeah, sometimes you gotta. What the fuck? I think it's like when I share my screen. Yeah, I think it's like when I share my screen that it does it. Let me try to do it like this again. Yeah, let me try to do it. Nike. No jumper. AXS. Yeah, that's weird. That when I try to share my screen, it does it. Let me maybe it's saying because I got multiple pages open at the top. Here, fuck it. This last thing we'll react to, so let me close all my other pages. Not having multiple pages, turning off a VPN, or going off Wi-Fi to phone data. Thank you for understanding. Weird. Let me do it from my phone real quick. I'll do it on my phone and then I'll share it to the computer. We're sorry your access has been restricted. Like, why? How do they plan to sell tickets if you can't even get on the goddamn website? It says the website has tried to access has been configured to block access to a configuration that matches yours. Oh, it says, are you using Apple iCloud's private relay feature or other privacy networks? Like, hell yeah, I'm trying to use that shit. But, I mean, we've seen it there for a second. All right, watch. I'm going to go big screen, little screen. Now I got it to pop up. Let's see if it disappears. All right, so now we kind of see it. It hasn't gone away this time. So you're telling me all the dark blue are still available? Only the grayed out ones are the ones people have sold? Man, that's scary for him. Yeah, it says the stars are VIP. Like, what makes these rows VIP? I'm curious. Like, why would VIP be back here? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make sense. Yeah, I guess I can probably make this bigger so y'all could see a little better. Yeah, that's gotta be scary, bro. I mean, bro, if it's only selling that much, you might as well just cancel it and invite all these people to come watch the podcast at the warehouse. Just set up a podcast in the big room and have all these people come and get like a private showing or something. See, now the fucking thing closed again. This shit's a nightmare, bro. But here, I guess we could see on the other shit. I could go to like the StubHub or whatever. Yeah, cause StubHub don't even show. StubHub don't even show the seating. They don't even on StubHub. They don't even have meet and greet tickets. Kind of weird, right? Like, why is there no meet and greet tickets on the StubHub? Hmm. Yeah, how much are the we're trying to find how much is the meet and greet? Court wants to know how much the meet and greet is. Bro, all these sites are trash, bro. Bro, I don't know, Court. None of these things even show the meet and greet. I'm gonna be in town next week. I was thinking about going if I'm free, but bro, I really ain't got the energy to go do any of that shit. But I was thinking about hitting him and being like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna come." I mean, bro, obviously if it ain't sold out, it'd probably be pretty easy. Bro, this on here on Go Tickets, they're trying to sell the orchestra for $110. Center orchestra for $135. I mean, bro, it's a little expensive. 85 or 76 to $96. Like, that's a little pricey, bro. Gas is expensive as shit. Oh, they charge more for the center, left, orchestra right. I don't know. If they were like $30 tickets, that shit would fucking probably sell out. But who got like $76 to $96? It's a lot. It's a lot. But I'll see how I feel when that's Wednesday, right? The 24th is Wednesday. Yeah, the 24th is Wednesday. So if I ain't got shit going on, I might try to go. But bro, I'm usually fucking passing out by like 9:30, 10. Last thing I want to do is go stand around there. Yeah, I don't know. Send me a screenshot. Let me check my Instagrams. You want me to put your Instagram out there? I'm sure you probably don't care. Can I download this? Yeah, let me. Oh, I'm trying to open it together. All right. Yeah, I got you. Let me All right, here we go. So Mr. E sent me this. This is today, however many is still available. And this is what's the June? This is last month. But how does this fully make sense? So you're telling me the gray are available or the gray are sold out? Because it's looking like there's more tickets available now than there was last month. Oh, wow. So you could do refunds, huh? Well, I guess that makes sense, right? Damn, that's crazy. Imagine putting on a show and looking like after they left and looking at the tickets you sold all get refunded. Well, that's crazy. Damn. I mean, that's still not that many. And that's, I'm not sure when, what point in May you screen captured this, but. And here it says the price range is 53 to 120. So, like, now it's more expensive than it was then. Damn, that's crazy. Wow. If I was him, I'd be stressed out. Fuck, what can you do though? All right. I'm about to bounce. Appreciate you testing, Mr. E, Tony Tone, our bot, Bella, Scarred Soul, Scotty. B Lord, Court, Larry, appreciate y'all. Chronic. Damn, that's wild, bro. Rotten Roll, appreciate you. Mr. E, like, damn. Sales ain't looking too good over there, huh? Gusher, Gush, Rich. Appreciate y'all. Sergio. Malicious. That's as far as it lets me go up. That's kind of mind-boggling, bro. I'm still like trying to process that through my dome. Like, fuck. But all right, we'll be back tomorrow. Later.